Hello and welcome back to Aviassembly. So, quick disclaimer, I did a little bit of off-camera work on my plane to try and make it a little more effective. I've ended up with more problems, but we shall cover that. In that basically my plane is now so heavy and my wheels fall off and I basically can't get off the ground. If I have a full cargo hold anyway. So I'm thinking we're going to completely dismantle the plane and start over. Push. Right, cockpit. One cargo hold. One engine, preferably the bigger one. Take a second cargo hold, and then, by witchcraft, if we can, come on. We overlap that into here this way. We keep the size of the plane down. It's funny, that bit should be the same size as the piece I'm trying to merge it into, but it's not for some reason. How very interesting. Anyway, so that's got me up to 30 cargo. Wing. There. Rotation. Oops. A bit that way, a bit that way. Yep. Mirror. Like that. And one more cargo hold there. It's taking us up to 40, and then one more which I'm going to shape at the back. That takes it to 50, but it's about to get smaller. That one. And then that one. Gives us something a little bit more plane shaped. We'd have at least 45 cargoes, so we're doing that there. Now, this is the problem. I need sturdier wheels because these ones are too weak. And I don't think I've got any scrap to research the sturdier wheels. actually put a tail fin on this thing. Interesting. Any scrap? No. How much do I need to upgrade the wheels? 15. Okay, so we need to do missions to get money. Deliver 2 big batteries. Now, that's what I was trying to do. I put 1 battery in my last plane, and basically the wheels fell off. Like, I literally couldn't fly. That's how heavy the batteries are, but I think I was still using the old engine, so I didn't have the power to get off the ground either. So I'm hoping now that I've got the stronger engine, the better wings, although I've had to sacrifice the tail, so I'm going to be a little less stable in the air. I seem to fly alright at the moment, so... And then to extend the cargo hold, I'll do that same trick I did at the front. I'll slap another cargo hold inside the ones I already have. And that way I can keep within the size of the aircraft, but have the larger hold, which is completely impossible physics-wise, but I guess we're just going to see our plane's a distant relative of the TARDIS. I'm not going to touch down on this runway, am I? Oh, come on! Brakes, 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 brakes! Right, refuel, load cargo. Oh, my cargo hold's not even big enough to take 1 big battery. Well! Right, what's the missions for here then? Deliver 2 tools. So I need to go up there, get tools and come back. The lumberjack needs 4 small batteries. Well, that I can pick up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, we took off! Yay! Right, so you go over that village. Cut power a bit more. Cross over this section of the map, which I haven't actually been on, so there might be some scrap lying around here, so I should keep an eye out for that. Throttle down more, because we're running out of fuel. And the airport's a little too far away. Oh, I might make it. I'm lined up. We're not completely out of fuel yet. Oh, there's some scrap. We're going to take a little detour. 5 scrap added. Okay, okay. That gets me the wheels. Low fuel. Find a place to land. We're in the process of descending to land. Cut power to the engine so we're not using any more fuel. Coming in nice and easy and boop! Brakes! Thank you for the small batteries. Yay, money! Here's 60 coins for your effort. So now I can probably stick a tail on this thing. One of our workers is getting sick. Can you deliver 5 medicine? Can I even carry 5 medicine? Tools. 1. I can only carry 1 because my fuselage is... So my cargo space is only 45. I need 50 to carry 2 tools. I've still got these bits to fill in yet. I even tried going out to the lumber mill to get some wood, and that like completely just crushed my plane. Like it physically could not get off the ground. Again, I was using the old engine, so try and maneuver to get onto this runway here. Oh, don't go down that hard plane. Woo! Once you get the hang of this flying malarkey, might be able to hear some money. You only need one more. Yep. So what I'm going to do now is jump back to base to edit the plane. Quickly do some research, and it is steel wheels. Unlock that. Rear wheel. Big wheel! Retractable wheel. Right, so we've got the steel wheels. So we could try potentially swapping them out, but we need to finish the tail first. So there we go, we've got our tail, yay. Now, steel wheel is 50 bucks and we have 38. And if I sell that, we have enough. Okay. Now, need to extend the cargo a little touch. So what I'm going to do is pop that one off, move that one out a bit, as much as it will let me before I run out of money. It's got me to 47, it's not enough. Oh well, I'll have to do it for now. Right, back to the hospital, grab some medicine, take that out to the workshop. When I said a minute ago about lumber, I meant I went to the farm, and the stuff I grabbed there was just like ridiculously heavy. Ooh, I need to acquire air brakes. Right, taxi back onto this runway a little bit. Use up a little bit of fuel we have left to try and get in a position. Totally out of fuel. Right, close enough. Right, load cargo, medicine. 1, 2, 3. It's as much as I can carry. Fuel, power up, get lined up, and launch. Head towards the village over here, refuel from there. to the lumberyard and that tail rudder has way more steering than it would in real life. We need to swing her north. That's the lighthouse on our left here. There's the airport looking for coming onto the indicators now. Reducing power to reduce fuel usage. And we can probably glide in from here. And bang, on the runway. Thank you for delivery. Here's some more monies. We only need 2 more. Yay. That was money. Right. Refuel, load cargo, tool. Launch. Get back to the power plant. Oh, the wind turbines were basically the power station. Whoa! Getting that drift there again. Alright, we need to research and unlock fuel tanks. So I can carry a bit more fuel. It'll make these longer trips easier. But like I say, I also need to expand the cargo. Like I said, I'm going to do a little cheat for that. I expanded the physical body a little bit, but I'm going to basically do the insert cargo inside cargo. No idea how that works, but hey, it works. Refuel and launch. And we are pointed towards the right airport, so that's a good sign. And there it is. Okay, let's begin descent. Ooh, a little rough on the landing, but thanks for the tools. Here's some coins. Woohoo! Thank you for helping me get started on the repairs. Here's a load of scrap for you. Hey! Hey, we can unlock the better rear wheel now. I need some building materials, oh for goodness sake. You get 1 lumber to repair the turbines. Probably not. Okay, head back to base so we can do the research. So what we got here? Small propeller engine. Thrust is 10. So it's like a secondary engine or something. Because that one's thrust is 15. It's basically the same as the wood engine. Weight 1.5 is 1. Thrust is 10. Consumption's less. You get a turboprop. Small jet. Ooh, ooh. But I don't have any of whatever that 5 thing is. So what's this? Glider wing? wing, tail wing, big external fuel tank. Small fuel tank is 5, so let's get that. I can get a better cockpit, which also gives me more cargo. Now, there's an idea. Because that increases my cargo without doing too much. But I also need the rear wheel. There's my air brake parachute. I think we're going to take the cockpit because I can use the cargo. Glider cockpit. Should be funny. Take that cockpit, slap a glider cockpit on the front for a nose. But then that's where my prop's going to go, so that ain't going to work. Right, that'll have to do. And now we go edit plane. And swapping out the cockpits unfortunately deletes the whole plane. Right, there's the front. 1, 2, 3. And that's got me to the 50 cargo. But we also want one to shape to that nice little cone shape there. So, we have a plane shape. Wings. Okay, we have a plane, and I haven't had to force extra cargo holds into it yet. Go with our color scheme here. Okay, we have our bigger plane. Let's see how she flies. Oops, I forgot to add in the fuel tank. Don't crash. Oh, lost that rear wheel, but it's fine. We're just going into the build menu anyway. Edit plane. Aha, miscellaneous. Right. Small fuel tank. Not enough money for 2, didn't think so. Zoink. And there's our fuel tank. There's the nozzle to fill the fuel tank. Totally legitimate. Okay, so now we have additional fuel. So, this should go better now. So, they're wanting 1 lumber. If I get that, I get 115 going and 15 scrap. Could be worth heading out to the mill here and seeing if I could actually do that. But you swing by the hospital first, pick up the 2 medicine I need to deliver there. And then we'll see if we can get the lumber. Felt a little heavier taking off there. That fuel tank, although it's a small fuel tank, with fuel in it is going to add weight. Power up a little bit. Alright, I can start reducing speed now. And touchdown! Fuel, load cargo, take 2, launch. Up we go! Take it in the right direction. I wonder if I can make it all the way to the lumber yard on my new extended fuel tank. Right, got enough altitude. It's about half my fuel. Try and maintain some altitude, but I've got to watch my speed as well. I don't want the speed getting too low. Facing the wrong direction. Low fuel, find a place to land. Do I redirect to the village? I cut more power to the engine, try and drain fuel a little less. Speed's going to seriously drop now. I'm not going to make it. Redirect to the village. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to make the village either. Ugh. Right, burn what fuel we've got left, gain some height. And then glide in. I should make the village now. We're going to be coming in hot here. Watch the trees. Woo! Refuel. Close enough to get the refuel there. Okay, regain some altitude. Take some of the speed off there. Take a bit more off there. And the last of it. Zip over the tree. Brakes. Right, thank you for the medicine. Here's some coinage. Hey. The sick worker also needs some food. Can you deliver 5 fruit? Well, fruit baskets are annoyingly heavy and are on a timer, so getting them here is going to be interesting. Now, was it lumber or wood logs I needed for the maple wood, weather station, wind turbine? Get 1 lumber. Lumber takes 45, so I have enough space. It's 2.5 like tons or whatever it is. So my plane now weighs 15.2 with all the cargo on it. Don't know if we can get off the ground with this, but we'll find out in a second. Come on, get airborne. That was close. Come on, turn. Turn, you beast. Oh man. I'll be lucky if I make it back to the village to refuel. There's one of the village markers coming into view. The other one's over there. Try and glide for a bit here. Pick up a little speed and then try and use that to gain some altitude. And then burn a little bit of fuel I've got left to gain more altitude. That's enough, I think. Maybe not. Through the trees here. Oh, we're out of power. Oosh. We made it. Just, but we made it. Right, off the ground, off the ground, off the ground, off the ground. Woo! Give me those houses a trim. Right, since yesterday's video was about 40 minutes, we should probably go for about the same today. And looking at my record timer here, I'm at like, what, 31? Thanks, delivering the word. Here's a bunch of coin and some scrap. Yahoo! Can you get 2 lumber to repair the last turret? 2. You want 2. Did you see how much I struggled with 1? Anyway, back to home base for some research and modifications. Research. So I want to get that engine, but I can't because I don't have any of these. We did need that, so get that, and that leaves me 10. So I could upgrade the cockpit again, but I can't stick a prop on the front of that, and I don't have the jet engine yet. Jet engine is that one. Turbo prop you can put, but we need to unlock that one first. But I think that one you could basically install on the wings. Let's think. What's this? Tail wing. External fuel tank. And you see, I could upgrade to that cockpit. Put that cockpit on it. Stick a fuselage piece on either side of the cockpit for the props to connect to, and basically put 2 props on it. And then attach the wings to that. This is going to look funky, but I think I can do this. Right. Delete everything. So we've got that. Got there, and now what do we do about the engine stuff? Just do what I was going to say and basically, or do I try and scale this out like that? Let me install props? I don't think so. I think we saw that back end a little wider, don't we? Oh, there we go. Excuse me, I didn't say you could go there. Right, go there then. And then what I'm going to do... Actually... let's put the wing on first and then basically embed it in the wing. Let's put a wing there. There. And... move it down. Oops. Into the wing. Scale the back end down. Okay, that works, that works. Engine. I probably can't afford 2 of those and build the rest of the plane, but we're going to try it. Okay, so... I need... ooh, yeah, no, that would... move that forward. Definitely can't afford that tail wing. Can I afford... oh god, I can't even okay, this is going to be the dinkiest cargo plane in history. I can't even afford to stick that rear wheel on it. How much is it compared to the steel wheel? 150. Oofed. Oofed. That was 25. Right, so we're rescaling this back end because that will make things cheaper. And hopefully get me a few pennies back. Okay, I can now get a wheel of some description on the back end of this thing. Oh my god, this is like a chibi plane. Oh, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen. There's no way this thing flies. Oh, there is absolutely no way this works. Just none. It's not possible. Unstable plane. Front wheels too close to center of gravity. Well, okay. Wheel load too heavy. So that back wheel is going to get crushed by the weight of this plane. Oh, we are so fast and we are burning through fuel like there is no tomorrow. I really need to add a fuel tank to this if I can figure out a way to afford it. You can stop now because I need to refuel. And then see if we can make it to the farm. We'll have to basically runway hop. And I can probably throttle right the way down because I've got the 2 props. Yeah, I might actually be able to do a like conserve fuel thing here. My little puddle jumper here. Okay, we're at the 40 minutes, so actually I really should be ending now, so let's drop off at the weather station. That's our next stop off, close to the farm. I can't believe this little thing flies. Okay, let's save it there. That's too funny. You want to return to the menu? Yes, we do. Okay, that's been today's episode, and we ended with crazy build of all crazy builds, Chibi Plane. I'm seriously going to stick with that. I'm going to replace that back wheel as soon as I've got enough money to do it with the sturdier one. But yeah, we're running Chibi Plane next episode. Oh, this is going to be monster. So, see you next time. Leave a comment, and hey, if you've got any suggestions, like maybe a better name for Chibi Plane here, because we got to name this thing. But yeah, that'll do for today, and see you in the wilds.